Good morning. Maybe this looks familiar to you, maybe it doesn't. Probably it doesn't. I moved hostels yesterday and came back to the one I was at about 2 weeks ago. That I was here for about 2 weeks, and feels good to be back. This video might just be, it will be one of the ones that I rewatch in 5 years. And that's because I want to talk about communities and school.com. Maybe I shouldn't talk about this yet, but I think it's an accurate depiction of my mindset. And so we'll just capture that. But first, I want to say 96% recovery. It's the highest recovery I've had in 2 months. Oh my God. It's nice to have an air-conditioned bed to sleep, a comfortable bed to sleep. Anyway. Okay. I watched this video yesterday. It was kind of a out of context video of the opening ceremony for School.com's leaderboard games. Anyway, none of that is going to make sense to anybody. Basically, it's just a video with Sam Evans, Andrew Kirby, and Alex Hormozi, and they were talking about like the vision for vision for school, the mindset behind it, and I picked up a couple things. It wasn't like the greatest video for joining school, but it was really interesting to see this kind of video game type model that they're implementing into the platform for the creators. And basically, the idea I want to get across is that from what I'm hearing, school feels to me like early crypto right now. It sounds like early Bitcoin, early crypto, and that it's still like nobody's heard of school.com, but like everybody's going to be using school.com in like 2 years. It's one of those situations. And I am placing my faith or trust in Alex Hormozi, but like I've heard of school.com a couple years ago from Andrew Kirby, and like I used it a little bit, and then I was like, not super into this. But then Alex Hormozi, who I like and listen to a lot, made, like, he didn't reveal the details, but like one of the biggest investments into school.com, based on like the growth rate is just insane. And so anyway, back into practical and my mindset. So I'm at this situation now where I'm like, okay, it's like, whatever, 8 years ago, if you didn't know a bit about Bitcoin, it's like, okay, what are you gonna do? But like, if you knew about Bitcoin, if you knew about crypto, and you knew about the potential upside, and you didn't like throw in $10 or whatever, then like that's on you, kind of thing, And so I am now at this situation where I'm like, okay, communities are going to be big. I know the platform that people are going to be on. At least, okay, like maybe it's not 100% accurate, maybe, but like, I'm pretty confident it's going to be, 95% directionally accurate. If it's not school.com, another platform comes up or whatever. But communities are going to be big. School.com is going to be the platform to use. And so it's like, okay, how do I take advantage of this opportunity and this changing of the tides from creators to communities? I need a community. And this is where I am struggling. I'm like, okay, I need a community. A community is like a group of people aimed at a common goal. So it's like, what is a common goal that I can bring people together around to form a community? And it's just not clear to me. I was thinking about this and I was like, I have to pick something kind of thing. And so I was like, if you held a gun to my head, like what would it be? And it's like, either living or building a sustainable life, which is like, I don't think I've ever defined that. It's like being able to do everything sustainably for the long term. Like, you can live your life forever, basically. Financially. You don't have to, you're financially sustainable. You are fulfilled by the work that you do. You have a purpose. You're helping society. Like, all of that kind of stuff. Traveling the world, new experiences, constant, novelty. So, as well as like health. It's like, obviously health is a big factor in sustainability. So, but like, my critique or my criticism, sorry for the noise. My critique is that it's so vague and broad, and whereas it doesn't seem niche enough, whereas some of these other communities or creators that have blossomed, it's like self-improvement. That is very clear. Or like, there was one about like how to play this particular video game. There's one about like fitness or exercise, and I don't know. This is one of the things that I believe will develop for me over time, but like, I just have to put in the work and wait long enough, kind of thing. Like, I just have to make enough videos and see what happens. But yeah, like, it's like any one like piece. It's like, I like finances, and I like running my life, and I take care of my health, and travel and fulfillment is a big thing for me. And it's like, I like all of those pieces, not just picking one and being like, yes, I'm the digital nomad finance guy, or like I'm the travel the world health guy, or it's like, the other thing I was thinking of last night as I was going to bed was like, maybe it's fulfillment that I have to go after. Maybe it's like how to live a fulfilling life. Because like maybe you could put health in there. I don't know. So like practically, what do I do? The other thing is like, you know, I could create a community on Skool, but I need like a funnel of attention, basically. And I think that's what these videos are on YouTube. And so like, I can't just like make the community and then do no advertising kind of thing, no marketing. So like the community has to be the core, and then I have to do other things and then link back to the community, basically. And so I think I would have to end up making these videos anyway, and integrating more topical, value-based, discoverable videos into them, which I'm starting to do. And eventually, over the next year, give me a year, I'll be able to make more like discoverable videos, and maybe over that time period can link back to a community, and then, you know, start off with a free community, just provide as much value as possible, maybe include all my like documents and systems and guides and you know, more specific information that I've organized, which is something that I already do. I just don't have the audience to point to a community yet. And I don't know what exactly my community should be around. So that's where I'm struggling. But I think that is the new end goal. Maybe not end goal, because I think it can fit in with the coaching that I want to do really well. Oh, you know, prioritization is another like topic, but like that's so broad, you know? Yeah. So, yeah, I think it fits really well with the coaching end goal. Like basically helping other people. You know, it would be exactly that. It would be like my community of people where I can provide value specifically, but then I can also learn from the community, and the community can help the community. And that seems to be a good end goal, rather than, I think the alternative would be like just making content funneled into just one-to-one stuff, maybe a course or a cohort, but I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. But yeah, that's where I'm at. How do you take advantage? How do you take advantage of early crypto, but for communities? What do you do when you don't know exactly what your community should be around? Maybe I should make my community around helping creators discover their community. There you go. Solve the problem that I'm facing right now. Actually, I could I say that as kind of a joke, but that could also be something that I am interested in, passionate about, helping people find their passions. So anyway, that's where I'm at. I don't think I make any, I'm not gonna make any immediate changes, but I think it's like shifting the end goal and putting communities up there. And I think as soon as I start to lean more heavily, which, like I said, I'm getting there, lean more heavily into like discoverable, topical videos, and start to somewhat build some sort of audience on here, then I can start shifting some people over to my free community, and we can start actually helping each other more distinctly, independently, and that would be fun. Because I mean, I am looking to help and get in contact with people that I can help, and that's kind of one of the goals of these videos. So, it's gonna be a fun one to rewatch in 5 years when I have my community of 1,000 people, or whatever it is. Oh man. Anyway, that's a peek into my mental. See you tomorrow.